What if the reason most people never experience deep meditation is because they are trying too hard to force it? Every generation has stories about people who claim they felt something beyond ordinary awareness. Not magic, not superpowers, but a strange shift in perception, a feeling of pressure between the eyebrows, unusual dreams, moments of silence so deep it felt like time itself slowed down. Ancient traditions called this the third eye. Modern psychology calls some of these states altered consciousness and heightened awareness. But here's where things get interesting. Almost everyone approaches meditation the wrong way. They chase visions, they chase mystical experiences. They sit down expecting something dramatic to happen, and because of that, nothing happens. So, in this video, we are going to explore why people feel sensations during meditation, the psychology behind focus and awareness, why silence can feel uncomfortable at first, how ancient practices trained attention, and a safer, grounded way to explore deep meditation without falling into fear, obsession, or fantasy. Because the real transformation is not about escaping reality, it is about becoming deeply aware of it. Most people think meditation is about emptying the mind. That's impossible. Your brain is designed to think. It constantly scans for danger, memories, emotions, unfinished conversations, social approval, regrets, and future predictions. Even when you are sitting silently, your mind is still running simultaneously. That is why the moment people close their eyes, they suddenly become aware of how loud their thoughts really are. And this is where many people quit. But ancient meditation systems understood something important. Attention behaves like a muscle. The more scattered it becomes, the harder it is to stay calm. The more focused it becomes, the more sensitive your awareness becomes. That is why many traditions used a single point of focus: breath, a candle flame, a mantra, or the space between the eyebrows. Not because that point is magical, but because focused attention changes the way the mind behaves. Try this. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. Now focus only on the sensation of your breathing. Immediately your awareness changes. Not because the world changed, but because your attention changed. And attention controls experience far more than most people realize. One of the most commonly reported meditation experiences is a tingling or pressure between the eyebrows. For some people it feels warm, for others it feels like pulsing. Some describe heaviness, others describe lightness. Ancient traditions connected this area to intuition and inner awareness, but psychologically, something fascinating is happening. When you repeatedly focus on one body area for long periods of time, your brain increases sensory attention towards it. The same thing happens when you suddenly notice your heartbeat or when you become hyper aware of your breathing. Your awareness amplifies the sensation. That does not mean the experience is fake. The experience is real, but interpretation matters. Some people immediately jump to extreme conclusions, others dismiss everything completely. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. Meditation can absolutely change your perception, emotions, and awareness, but deep experiences require balance, patience, and mental stability. Not obsession or not paranoia, and not forcing yourself into altered states. Because the more aggressively you chase an experience, the more your mind stays tense, and tension blocks the very calm state meditation is meant to create. This is the part most videos either exaggerate or completely avoid. Some people report seeing flashes of lights, shapes, dream-like imagery, floating colors, or hearing internal sounds while meditating deeply. Does that automatically mean something supernatural is happening? Not necessarily. The human brain is incredibly powerful. When external stimulations decreases, internal imagery becomes stronger. That is why dreams feel real. That is why sensory deprivation changes perception. That is why deep focus can alter the way time feels. But there is something important to understand. Not every unusual experience is spiritual enlightenment, and not every experience should be blindly trusted. Healthy meditation should make you more calm, more aware, more emotionally balanced, more focused, more compassionate, and more present in reality. If a practice pushes somewhere and someone towards fear, confusion, isolation, or detachment from reality, that is not wisdom, that is imbalance. Real growth makes you clearer, not disconnected. This is where many people fall into a trap. They hear stories online. They see comments claiming secret powers. They start expecting visions, hidden dimensions, or instant awakening. Then they sit down to meditate with one goal, to see something. And ironically, that becomes the biggest obstacle. Because expectation creates mental noise. Your brain becomes alert, hyper focused, waiting, and judging every sensation while cautioning every thought. And instead of relaxing deeper into the awareness, you remain trapped in the anticipation. Meditation works best when attention is steady but relaxed. Think about sleep. You cannot force yourself to sleep by aggressively trying. The harder you try, the more awake you become. Meditation is similar. The deepest states usually happen when the mind stops chasing outcomes. Not because you unlock powers, but because silence finally becomes natural. Across cultures, human created rituals and sunrise, fasting, silence, chanting, breathwork, and focused attention. Why? Because rituals affect psychology. A quiet sunrise naturally slows mental stimulation. Fasting can increase mental discipline for some people. Breathing practices influence stress responses, while repeated habits train the nervous system. But balance matters. Extreme restrictions, fear-based beliefs, or rejecting all modern medicine can become dangerous. Meditation should support physical and mental well-being, not replace critical thinking, professional care, or healthy living. Ancient wisdom becomes valuable when combined with awareness and responsibility, not blind belief. So, if someone genuinely wants to explore meditation safely and deeply, where should they begin? Start simple, not with fear, not with conspiracy theories, and not with expectations, just awareness. Here is a grounded practice. Sit comfortably in a quiet place, then relax your jaw and shoulders, and then start breathing naturally. Now slightly focus gently on your breath or the area between the eyebrows. Do not force any sensations. If any thoughts appear, notice them without fighting them. Accept them. Continue for 10 or 20 minutes consistently. That's it. The goal is not to escape reality. The goal is to understand your mind more clearly. And over time you may notice better focus, greater emotional control, increased self-awareness, calmness under stress, more vivid observation of your own thoughts. Those changes are already powerful. You do not need dramatic claims for meditation to be meaningful. Maybe the biggest mystery is not whether hidden dimensions exist. Maybe the real mystery is how little attention most people pay to their own mind. Most people spend their entire lives reacting automatically on a default mode, thinking constantly, never sitting in silence, never observing themselves deeply. Meditation interrupts that pattern, and when someone becomes truly aware of their thoughts, emotions, impulses, fears, and desires, that alone can completely change a person. Not overnight, not through fantasy, but gradually. The ancient world wrapped these ideas in symbols like chakras, energy centers, and inner awakening. Modern science explains parts of it through attention, neuroplasticity, emotional regulation, and consciousness. Maybe both are attempting to describe the same human experience, but from different languages, from different perspectives, and perhaps the point was never to escape reality. Perhaps the point was to finally experience it fully. So the next time you sit in silence, don't ask, what will I see? Ask, what have I never noticed before? If you want more videos exploring consciousness, psychology, ancient philosophies, and the hidden patterns behind human perception, subscribe to the channel and continue the journey.